all the Southern hospitality I've experienced here today since I've been here, that was a little disappointing to start out with. My name is Bill Garut, and I have the honor of serving as President and Chief Executive Officer of the National Auto Body Council, and we'll tell you a bit more about the NABC here in a few minutes. We're very excited to be here today and thankful for the Pinnacle Financial Partners Memphis main office hosting us today for this very special event. I'd also like to introduce Clint Marlowe. Clint Marlowe is one with AllState, but also his afternoon job is he serves as the chairman of the National Auto Body Council. So with that being said, and to start the afternoon's festivities, and you may need to trust me on this, but we're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. And if you turn around and look right through those trees, there's an American flag flying over there. So please join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'd like to recognize several VIPs joining us here in the audience today, including the leadership team from Pinnacle. Philip May is here, the Memphis president. Rob McCabe is on his way. I understand he's delayed. He's here. He's here. He slipped in the back door, so he's here. And special thanks also to Alan Scrimger. Alan has been involved with us for a while in several committee meetings and stuff. So Alan, thanks for your support and your contributions. Also, VIPs here today are from the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Memphis. Mike Amick, if you'll just raise your hand. Mike, welcome. Cindy Check. Cindy, there's Cindy. Karen Thomas. There she is. Nicole Statchfield. There's Nicole. Marlena, I'm going to get this wrong because I can't read my own writing. Major? McGee. Sorry. See, I can't even read my own writing. Sorry, Jill. And then Morgan Bohannon. Morgan is here. There we go. Jill Crocker. She's the Chief King Bubba What's in Charge. Thank you for being here. I understand, Mike, you are the incoming president of the board at Ronald McDonald House. Congratulations on your new responsibilities.
Thank you.
But Jill Crocker is the ED, the Executive Director of Ronald McDonald House Charities here in Memphis. We have a few of our NABC board members here with us today. I introduced Clint. I'd also like to introduce Anthony Natali. Anthony is right here. And then Katie Farr. And we'll hear a bit more from Anthony here in a few minutes. I'd also like to acknowledge several folks that made contributions in making today's event come off as it is. Anthony and Katie for a lot of work and a lot of legwork they've done over the last couple of months at this stage, at least, 2-3 months. So thank you so much. You'll see more of that here in a minute. Clint from AllState, you'll hear about his and his company's contributions. Beth Lawrence and Joe Bass. Joe's over here. Beth was over here somewhere before we lost her. Okay. You got to stand up, Beth. You're short. Oh, sorry about that. The NABC staff that unfortunately some of them were not able to join us here today. Sandy Freeman, who is our outgoing program manager for the Recycled Rides program. Reggie Arsenal, who does a lot with our program, and you'll hear more about the Recycled Rides program here in a minute. Debbie Robinson, and I don't know where Debbie went. She's the one with the camera, who's the president of our public relations and advertising firm. Thank you, everybody, for your support here today. Now, one of the things that we do is we represent all facets of the collision industry. The National Auto Body Council is the premier organization in the collision industry. So if your vehicle's in a crash and something like that, you wind up in a body shop. And in that body shop, there's a lot of people involved in getting that car repaired. Everybody from the manufacturer who originally designed and built the vehicle itself all the way to end of life for that vehicle at the recyclers and salvage yards, and everything in between is represented by our organization, and they're all partners with us. So we're very blessed to be in that position. I'd like to acknowledge our level 1 and level 2 partners in that capacity. In level 1, we have AllState Insurance, Exalta Paints, BASF Paints and Finishes, Caliber Collision, CarStar, Copart, Dent Concepts, one of Anthony's companies, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Farmers Insurance, Geico Insurance, Gerber Collision Glass, Hertz, Insurance Auto Auctions, LKQ, Mako, Mitchell International, Nexterra, another one of Anthony's companies, PPG, Sherwin-Williams, Travelers Insurance, URG, and the USAA Insurance Organization. At our Level 2 partnership, 3M Automotive Aftermarket Division, Abra is Auto Body and Paint, All-Star Auto Lights, Answer Force, Aztec, CCC Information Systems, Fix Auto USA, Genesis Rescue Systems, Hearst Jaws of Life IDEX Rescue, iCar, Mitchell International, Original One Parts, Parts Trader, St. Gobain Abrasives, Service King, Solution Works, State Farm Insurance, and Subaru of North America. This time I'd like to have Clint come up and tell us a bit more about the NABC programs and why we're here today. So Clint, please welcome Clint Marlowe, the chairman of the National Auto Body.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you guys recognize some of those names on the sponsor list. My wife Valerie and I spent some time here in Memphis, probably about 10 years, so I know Abra sounds familiar. Obviously the insurance companies sound familiar. There's a couple other names, and I'm just absolutely thrilled to think about Pinnacle Financial showing up with some of those supporters of the NABC. And because we're being hosted by Pinnacle Financial, I thought I'd ad-lib a little bit with some of my message points and just talk about some of the data. So NABC inception date 2007 to date, more than 2,700 vehicles, and when we think about the value, retail value of those vehicles, we've got it pegged at about $38 million. So we've had some impact over the past years. And to Bill's point, this is an industry thing. Being in the insurance business, it's kind of rare that you have competitors and people that make their living off fixing cars, people that make their living off maybe trying to keep some of the claim dollars a little bit closer to the vest, but we all get together and help these type of events. So big round of applause to everyone involved. Anthony, we've got Patrick. Today we're here presenting a very special vehicle to, I think, an incredible organization that does some great work, not only in Memphis but around the country. As I said, we spent years here. My two girls were born here, and we've driven by the Ronald McDonald's house at St. Jude, if not hundreds of times, thousands of times, and it's really special to Valerie and I. She was also born here in Memphis, so again, she wanted to make the trip.
Tell her to raise your hand.
The brains of the organization and my lovely wife. So there have been about 30 recycled rides presented in Tennessee over the past 5 years, 8 of those in Memphis. We've helped change and save the lives of over 30 families, and hopefully made a positive impact in the town. Living here, I know some of the challenges. I know all the great things about Memphis, but we also understand some of the challenges. I think Bill got it wrong, and he said my afternoon job was with the NABC as the chair, and at times it feels like my day job is the NABC chair, and then somehow I figure out how to keep my job at AllState. But I do represent AllState also. We are absolutely honored to be able to help the Ronald McDonald House. Can't say enough great things there. I'm sure next week I'm going to get beat up by my media group saying, why didn't you invite us? But so be it. To date, AllState's donated 260 vehicles to the Recycle Ride program, and we're just thrilled again to continue to provide that type of support. So Again, thanks to everyone involved, the insurance companies, our repair partners, particularly in this event, Patrick and Carrie's Auto Body, the other partners, product and service providers who all made this possible. And together, our mantra is that we change and save lives, and together we're going to do that. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Glenn. At this point in time, I want to acknowledge Alan. Alan, where'd you go? There he is. Thank God you wore your lucky socks. Did you notice the wind died all of a sudden? Well done, well done. I'd like to welcome Philip May, the president of the Memphis Division, to come forward and share with us his thoughts. And thank you so much for hosting us today. We are honored to be here, sir.
This is amazing. It's been really cool watching this unfold over the last couple of months, and you know, one of our values is partnership, and watching, he read off the list of organizations that it took to pull this off, and they did it flawlessly. Everything from obviously taking a vehicle and getting it in just absolutely immaculate condition to meet some very specific needs of Ronald McDonald House, to getting the thing titled and getting the keys here today. I mean, it's been some amazing work watching these groups of people work in partnership, and we're just really thankful to be a part of it. We're an organization that cares greatly. We care greatly for one another. We care a lot about our community. Ronald McDonald House, as you guys know, does some amazing work keeping families together as they're going through some very difficult times, and with children getting treated at St. Jude. And it takes a lot of people who care a lot. It takes a lot of people in our community coming together. They just had their radiothon and broke a record, and we're very, very proud of those results. And that just shows you how much our community cares for these kids at St. Jude and the folks staying at the Ronald McDonald House. So I don't want to hold up. It's kind of cold out here, but I appreciate everybody coming down and being a part of this. So thank you.
Now, we want to meet the gentleman that had a lot to do with all this coming together. We have a lot of activities going on around the country, and this was a very special project, very heartfelt project from one of our very own. And as we mentioned earlier, Anthony and Holly. Anthony, if you can come up and kind of share with us your thoughts and how this inspiration came about to bring us here today, if you would.
Hello, everyone. So I've been involved with the National Auto Body Council for about 10 years, and single-handedly one of the coolest, best things I've ever been involved with in my entire life. I can't tell you the stories and the events that have brought us here today and seeing the organization grow. And we couldn't be where we are today without having support from everyone here. And really just putting ourselves second, So when we talk about the relationship with Pinnacle, the National Auto Body Council, this is essential to taking this further down the road. And I think by thinking that way, certainly we can change lives. We can continue to be effective in events like we're doing here today. So with that being said, I thank everyone for being here.
Thanks, Anthony.
Now, we haven't seen the car yet, but we can't get to where we are today without somebody in the mix and in the model that we have here with Recycled Rides, somebody repairing the vehicle. So from Carrie's Body Shop, who did all the repairs on the vehicle, we have Patrick James here. If he'd come forward. Patrick, you blending into here he comes. Patrick, he and his team are the ones that did the repairs of the vehicle, and you'll be able to see the end result of their effort here shortly.
My name is Patrick James, as you know. We were very honored to have the opportunity to do this together as a team at Carrie's Body Shop. We were able to take a vehicle that was stolen and repair all the damage. All the interior was all trash from somebody taking it and destroying it. But it was an opportunity to have the whole team come together and do something for the community and the kids at St. Jude Ronald McDonald House.
Thanks, Patrick.
Now, humbly, Patrick says that. If you'd seen the car before they took it over, you would know the difference and certainly the labors of their efforts. Interesting thing about Patrick, there's a lot of firsts here today. This is the first time we've done an event with Pinnacle Financial. This is the first time that Patrick, in his capacity as a shop owner, has done this, but he's a second generation owner of a body shop. His father owned a body shop, and his father in his previous life, in his previous business, had also done recycled rides with us as well. So thank you for your continued support.
Thanks,
All right.
Patrick.
Well done, Patrick. All right. Kind of the pivot point here is we'd like to invite Jill Crocker to come up. Jill is the executive director of Ronald McDonald House Charities in Memphis, and share some thoughts with us about what this might look like.
Well, first of all, thank you. I really feel like half my family's here. I don't know. I can't thank Pinnacle and all the partners here today for this gift. It's amazing. You know, how many of you have been running late in the morning? How many of you have kids that have been running late? Well, imagine your child is going over to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and the shuttle's just left. Fall, and you don't know how you're going to get to the hospital. This vehicle is a game changer for us. I cannot thank you enough. It's going to make a huge difference. We can get a car seat in there, we can get the whole family in and get them moved comfortably. And I just can't thank you enough. Pinnacle Financial, Philip, all of our teammates and friends here, everyone. This is such a big opportunity to serve our families. So thank you very much.
All right. Now we get to the big thing. So we want everybody to come up here, if you will.
All of the partners first,
All of
and
the
present
partners.
the flags.
Yes, all of the partners up here. So that would be Pinnacle. That would be NABC. That would be Nextera.
Patrick?
Katie. Patrick, you're up here. Am I missing somebody? Is that everybody, Debbie?
I think that's everybody.
All right. To commemorate today's event, we got a couple of things to do. We had some flags produced that you all can hopefully find a place of reverence for this to commemorate today. All are the same. We're going to take a photo here in a minute. We want you all to hold those up when we get the photo. Right? Where's Debbie at? We got to make sure we're looking in the right place. All right, Debbie, we in the right place for you?
Can't see Katie.
Katie, stand up.
All right, thank you.
All right. Now, there's an extra part of this that we need to share that's a little bit of a surprise, we hope, for people. We are in Shelby County, and we have for you, Jill, a proclamation from the mayor's office, and if you will, I'll read this. This is the proclamation by the mayor. The Ronald McDonald House Charities of Memphis is a nonprofit organization headquartered in Memphis, Tennessee. They are dedicated to offering children with pediatric cancer and other catastrophic illnesses undergoing treatment at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital and their families a nurturing, family-centered residential community. And the National Auto Body Council is collaborating with its membership to present an NABC Recycled Rides vehicle to Ronald McDonald House of Memphis to use as a courtesy vehicle for families residing at the facility. And the membership of the NABC includes many Tennessee-based companies, including Pinnacle Financial Partners, Nextera, Carrie's Body Shop, as well as regional office for many of the NABC members. And NABC Recycled Rides is a unique program in which business representing all facets of the collision industry team up to repair and donate vehicles to individuals and families in need of reliable transportation. Since the inception of the NABC Recycled Rides program in 2007, members of the NABC have donated more than 2,750 vehicles valued at more than $38 million to date. The NABC is a premier organization for collision industry partners dedicated to strategic networking opportunities that positively change lives in the communities we serve. And we are proud of the work done by the NABC Recycled Rides program. It has presented nearly 30 vehicles in the state of Tennessee to deserving residents and veterans valued at over $500,000. They include 8 in the Memphis area alone. Now, therefore, I, Lee Harris, Mayor of Shelby County, Tennessee, do hereby proclaim the 18th day of November, 2021, in honor of Ronald McDonald House Charities and the National Auto Body Council Recycled Rides Day. Jill, over to you. Now, Beth, where are you? All right, it's time to start the bus. We have a vehicle back here, and we need to, Jill, do you want you and your board up here? All right, if your crew will come forward, Anthony and Katie. Have that. I guess I got fired. They took my podium. All right. With this being said, we have a very special vehicle to share with you at the Ronald McDonald House Charities in Memphis. You can't start a car without a key. So ceremoniously, Anthony and Katie have the keys to the vehicle. I'm being told I'm standing in the wrong place. One more to take a photo of, so All right, with that being said, Beth, we're ready to move the bus. You ready? All right, we're going to start at 10. On my 1, he's going to start the bus, move it, and we'll unveil the vehicle. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the bus! Ronald McDonald House Charities. On behalf of the National Auto Body Council, AllState Insurance, Pinnacle Financial Partners, NextEra, and Jerry's Body Shop, here is the actual key to your 2018 Chevrolet Tahoe.
Woohoo!
Thoughts?
Once again, thank you so much for today. We're looking forward to getting this home, except we forgot to bring an extra person to drive it. So we'll get to tomorrow. Other than that, it's been a perfect day. Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations. If we can get everybody up here, we want to get a group photo with everybody up and around the car, please. So everybody out here is a part of this.
Get up there.
Jill, you need to be up here by the sign-in. Everybody forward. Don't be camera shy now. Philip and Patrick, we need you up for the photo op, please. Rob, I was told you're here. We need you up here as well.
guys.
Screws in. Scooch in. You guys getting a photo.
All right, everybody this way. All right.
All right. Hold on. Don't everybody run. Ronald McDonald House people up by the car. She's got them. Jill's got the keys. What do you think? I would drive it home.
Very appreciated. This is gonna be put to good use. I asked her if there was an insurance.
I think we can hook you up. Yes, sir. TV crew. Ronald McDonald House people up around the car. Everybody, is this the whole crew? You got to outrun your coverage there.
Whatever you need. Thank you.
I don't want to knock your phone over.
Hey, Beth, can we turn the engine off on the bus so we can get an audio track? He's got to leave? Okay. Yeah, hold on, don't leave, guys. Clint, could you come forward? Anthony, Katie, can you guys come forward? We want a group photo. Jill, you're the right person for it. Hold on. Now that we got the boss in the picture. Thank you so much, Patrick, for everything you've done, man. You and your dad over the years. Jill, I think they want to interview you. This gentleman right here.